What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and I am here today with the review for The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 7, Episode 13, and the episode is titled Sisterhood of the Traveling Beefs, you guys. So, before we go ahead and jump into this review, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel, and you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, then I need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on those post notifications, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's discuss The Real Housewives of Potomac, shall we? All right, you guys, so this episode was a really good episode. Like, beginning, not so much, but in the middle and the end, got really good. So we're going to open up the episode with Karen. So Karen is talking to Ray, and she's just basically telling Ray that, they're getting ready to go on the final girls trip of the season. So it's Ashley's birthday, and she and Ashley are planning this trip together for Ashley's birthday, and they're going to be taking Wendy along with them because they're going to be going ahead of the other ladies, right? So they're going to be taking Wendy with them because at this point, Wendy, some of the ladies are just not seeing it for Wendy, and I'm like, it's really just mainly Robin, Giselle, and Mia. Now, Jacqueline, I don't know how Jacqueline feels about Wendy. I don't really care how Jacqueline feels about Wendy. So, you know what I think is really interesting? Because if you guys go back to beginning of Potomac, Ashley and Karen have always had a little tit for tat. They've gone back and forth with each other. Season one was when Karen was trying to take Ashley under her wings. But then the shit just got, they had a tumultuous relationship from season one up until I would say season. How long did Ashley and Karen have a strained relationship? It was from season one, and I would say up until probably season 5. I want to say season 5 is when they started getting kind of cool with each other, right? But that's really all I got for that. So let's pause here and move on to the next person. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna call her by her name today, for this part of the review, Giselle. So next up is Giselle. So we see Giselle. So, I feel so bad for Giselle. Giselle, you guys know Giselle is not my favorite person. I don't see it for her. But anytime somebody says anything about a medical procedure, anything that they have to do medically, I can always put my feelings aside for a person and just be like, you know what? Nobody deserves, we can wish her well. So Giselle left a doctor's appointment that she had, right? And she had to have a biopsy done. So I'm thinking, well, obviously it's her vagina, because she's talking about she has fibroids in there, right? She has fibroids, but they can't remove the fibroids because I guess the fibroids were so big. I don't know how fibroids look, but I guess the fibroids are so big that they have to, in order for them to remove it, they have to remove her uterus, right? And that's basically giving her a hysterectomy. And, so let me ask a question. If they give her if this is a hysterectomy, right, and they're taking out the fibroids and her uterus, to my ladies, answer this question, because I think my mom had to have a hysterectomy. I believe my mom had a hysterectomy. Do you ladies, so if you have a hysterectomy, does that mean that you bypass, because I'm pretty sure if they take out your uterus, you no longer produce eggs, right? I could be wrong, but you no longer produce eggs. So do you still have a period? Because I know my mom, because I know I talked to my mom years ago, because I asked her, I'm like, because I was just curious, because, as I got older and I learned about things, I'm like, did you ever go through menopause? Because, because I had a teacher that went through, I asked this because I had a teacher that went through menopause, and she told us, my teacher straight up told us, she was like, every day in the classroom, she would have the air on and it would be freezing cold, and we'd be like, can you turn the air off? She was like, I'm hot as hell because I'm going through menopause. And she was cranky as hell every day. And she told us she was going through menopause. So I asked my mom, did you go through menopause? And she said that, she didn't go through it, or she just didn't, either she went through it and she just didn't realize it. But let me know, because I know the hysterectomy, that's basically taking out everything that, if a woman wanted to have kids. So I know a woman can't have kids if she has a hysterectomy, right? But, prayers up for Giselle. She talked to Robin about it. And, she's talking about how she wants to do a trip with the girls for the summer. But when she gets the surgery, she won't be able to move around. Then they talked about Karen's live show and how confusing it was. Like, y'all do know that was like a variety show, right? Now I do question why the Karen put her name on the ticket, but it is what it is, right? So then they talked about Charisse not being invited to the live show, right? And let's be real with this. Both of them were being hypocritical with this whole conversation about, oh, Charisse wasn't invited to the live show. Robin, you did the same shit to Wendy when you had your family fun day. You excluded Wendy from coming to that. The same thing is what Karen did to, the same thing happened with Karen and Charisse. So if you felt like you didn't have to invite Wendy to your event, Karen didn't have to invite Charisse to her event. So please make me understand, where's the difference. Karen doesn't like Charisse. Karen didn't invite Charisse. You don't like Wendy. You didn't invite Wendy. Tomato, tomato. It's the same fucking thing. Like, Robin, shut up. God, I can't stand both. Like, they are hypocrites. True fucking hypocrites. Let's pause here and move forward. Next up, you guys, let's go ahead and just talk about Robin. Girl, is there a feminine bone in your body? Baby, when she was up there, whatever that dance was she was trying to do, she was moving, and I'm like, girl, you just move like a stiff-ass man. I'm not calling her a man, but girl, you are stiff and butch. That's really what it is with Robin. Robin is very, very butch. I don't get anything femininity from Robin Dixon. Nothing feminine comes from her. And she ain't got no motherfucking rhythm, right? So after that, she sat down with Corey and Carter, and, she was telling them about the wedding, and she's like, they're going to have somebody come over and take their measurements for their tuxedos. And I'm like, are they going to get one for you too? And then she's talking about she don't know what she's going to wear. I'm like, girl, just wear a goddamn tux. Girl, you and your roommate are not getting married. I just really want her to stop with the bullshit. Girl, you and Juan have a greater chance of getting married. Oh my God. Like, I could come up with so many, like, the world would end before Robin and Juan gets married. Pigs will fall from the sky before Robin and Juan get married. There are so many things that I could say that I feel like would have a greater chance of happening than Robin and Juan getting married. But they tried, they did the suit measurements. Again, I don't bet much more about it. This wedding is going to happen. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Bravo, bravo, and bravo. Let me talk to y'all real quick, right? Because I know y'all getting ready for the reunion. So yeah, you guys, if you guys have questions for Andy for the reunion, go over to his Twitter page and tweet him your questions for the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion, because his team is gearing up for the reunion. So that means we're damn near in with, oh, you guys, Potomac season 7 has actually been an enjoyable season for me. It's not been too, it's been a little heavy, but it's not been that heavy. It's actually been a really, really good season. I've enjoyed it. I know Atlanta's up next. I'm not really looking forward to season 15 of Atlanta, but hey, we got Atlanta coming up next. But yeah, bravo. Listen to me. With Robin. Robin has had the same storyline for the last 7 years of this show. Tell her to either piss or get off the pot at this point, because we're tired of the storyline. It's not gonna, like, girl, have the wedding or don't have the wedding. We don't really care. And at this point, I kind of want, I wanted to see what kind of wedding she would plan. But at this point, I don't give a damn about what kind of wedding she would plan. But let's pause here and move forward. All right, you guys, next up, let's talk about Mia. It ain't really much with Mia. So Mia is trying to be the boss that she pretends to be. Like, Mia doesn't give me boss. Mia gives me nothing. I don't like Mia. Also, bravo, what you can do with Robin, reduce Robin to a friend of. If y'all insist on bringing Robin back for season 8, reduce Robin down to a friend of the Housewives. And with Mia, Exa, take her champagne flute, God, that frees up a spot. Mm, that frees up a spot, huh? That frees up a spot. I'm pretty sure that there are other women in the Maryland, D.C., Virginia, DMV area that would be perfect for this show. But reduce Robin's role and get rid of fucking Mia. But if you get rid of Mia, please, for the love of God, don't get that flute to Charisse. I beg, I plead for you not to bring Shasha back. I am over Shasha. Shasha can go. Bob the Bill Dad looking ass. Get rid of her. So Jacqueline and Mia, on top of the fact that I think Jacqueline and Mia make up a lot of shit about their relationship, I still don't think that Mia is a good friend to her. I still think Mia is a shitty ass person, but I do still think that Mia and Jacqueline just throw shit at the wall to see what sticks. Because they say a lot of outlandish things, and I'm like, girl, if y'all have done half of the things that y'all say, how are y'all still friends with each other? It just doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, I think Jacqueline and Mia, more specifically Mia, just says a lot of things for shock value, and at this point, it ain't shock value for me no more, right? But yeah, let's pause here and wrap up the episode in Mexico. So you guys, once again, why in the hell is Charisse here? Nobody likes Charisse. So I don't forget where they are in Mexico, but the ladies are all, like I said, Karen, Wendy, Ashley, they got there early, right? So Ashley has a whole lot of things planned for the ladies to have fun, right? So we find out that on the way to Mexico that Jacqueline and Mia got into it because so Mia says that her nanny, which is Jacqueline's sister, called Mia to ask Mia where were Jacqueline's kids at, right? And Mia said it so flippantly, like, I get it. I got what she meant. Those are my kids. Here's what you could have said was, you know what? I don't really know where her kids are right now, but hey, Jacqueline is sitting right here next to me. Let me hand the phone to Jacqueline and you talk to your sister. But the way that Mia was saying it was just so flippant. I don't know where them kids. It was basically like, I don't know where them kids are. I don't give a fuck about them kids. Talk to this bitch about her kids. That's basically how it kind of came off when Mia was talking about it. So Mia says that Jacqueline said to her that it takes a village to raise a family, and that's something that you don't know nothing about. I was like, well, damn. Tell the bitch how you really feel about her, right? Because I was like, okay. So, like, that's why, like I say, although I do believe half of this shit that Mia has said is blatant lies, but the ladies heard this situation, right? So, I mean, damn, girl, you couldn't wake the bitch. You couldn't say, hey, bitch, talk to your fucking sister. Or, hey, ho, talk to this girl about your goddamn kids. Like, fuck. These ain't my goddamn kids. And that's really basically how it sounded. Like, she don't give a damn. And she even said it at one point. Those ain't my goddamn kids. They in my goddamn house eating my goddamn food. I was like, damn, bitch. You are a nasty spirit. And I'm not calling me a bitch. When I said damn bitch, it's just like, damn. Like, damn bitch. Like, damn bitch. You just nasty. Like, she is a nasty spirit, right? So Ashley got all the ladies. She got the ladies' vibrators. Some of the ladies' vibrators. Karen got a flashlight for Giselle so that Giselle can get a car from Mia. And they got Robin a veil. We're going to talk about Robin's veil in a little bit, right? I thought it was kind of funny that Ashley got the vibrators. I'm like, oh, we remember the vibrating panties from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and they were not that happy with Candy with them vibrating panties, right? So let's pause here and move forward, you guys. So the ladies were on the bus at one point, right? And Candace was talking about how her coochie is sweating, and she was fanning it. This is the second time Candace is talking about her coochie is sweating, right? So she asked the ladies, do y'all ever look at y'all vaginas? I was like, oh, okay. I mean, nothing. I mean, what's wrong with looking at your vagina? the way that Robin was like, she like put them three in the room. They can all look at each other's vaginas. Girl, you want to go in there too. Stop playing. Like you don't want to look at some vaginas. So at one point, somebody said something to Sharice about Karen, and Sharice is like, Karen said, Karen is telling people that she brings a dark cloud over the group. Girl, you do bring a dark cloud over the group. You are just doom and gloom. Baby, get rid of Sharice can go. I am so tired. I've in the entire 7 years that I've watched Real Housewives of Potomac, Sharice was one person that I didn't like from the beginning, and I never saw for Sharice. I'll tell you guys, when I first started watching Potomac, I didn't see it for Karen. You guys might be surprised to know that season 1 and 2, I actually like Robin and Zelle, but then I started to see how they really were, and that's when I was like, yeah, forget Robin and Zelle. Season 1 and 2, I liked Robin, I liked Zelle, and I was about to say I liked Ashley, but I didn't like Ashley. Season 1 and 2 is just Robin and Zelle, and I didn't like Karen. And then I didn't start to like Karen into the tax issues, because I was like, now we're getting to see the real Karen, right? That pretentious grand dame stuff flew out the window when Ray had them tax issues. But Sharice just never been for me. So Mia, somebody said to Mia as they got to the hotel or wherever they're staying, they were like, get Jacqueline, and she said Jacqueline's a big bitch, she can take care of herself. I'm like, girl, have you looked in the mirror? Pot, please meet kettle. So as soon as they got there, they were greeted by Wendy, Karen, and Ashley with maracas, right? And so Karen's like, you're not gonna go to your rooms, we got a surprise for Ashley. So they went to a little room, and they just had a little surprise for her. So I don't know who it was. I think it might have been Candace, but somebody addressed the situation with Mia and Jacqueline, right? So they got into it with each other, right? And I guess Jacqueline was trying to say, this is the worst thing that's happening in their friendship, right? And Mia was like, nah, because you threw a brick in my head. I was like, girl, what? So let Mia's lying ass tell it that when they were in the 11th grade or something, 11th or senior year, that Mia wouldn't let Jacqueline copy off her homework, so Jacqueline threw a brick at her head. I was like, girl, how much sense does that make? So because she wouldn't let you copy, girl, that's a lie. So they went back and forth with each other at one point. Jacqueline told Mia she needs some dick in her. She needs some dick. I was like, don't she got dick from? Never mind, girl. I'm gonna let that go. So then Mia told Jacqueline to close her legs to married men. I was like, way to copy off of Nene, right? Child, when she said to close your legs to married men, Jacqueline got upset and said, I have never slept with your husband. I was like, wait a minute, girl, where'd that come from? She didn't say you slept with G. She said close your legs to married men. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them two. I don't care. But what threw me with Mia's lying ass is, Mia, didn't your raggedy ass tell us that you slept with Gordon when y'all went to Miami and he was still married? So, girl, that saying goes to you too. Keep your legs closed to married men. I don't like these two for nothing. I know I've saw people saying they would rather have Jacqueline switch with Mia. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So after they broke that up, and then they went to go see a shaman. Right? When they went to see the shaman, they were going in a circle talking about what they want, right? And Sharice was talking, and when she was talking, she was indirectly talking to Karen, and Karen was in her interview was like, she called her a has-been leprechaun. Baby, when Karen called her a has-been leprechaun, I cracked the fuck up. That shit took me out, you guys. But let's pause here, you guys, and wrap up the episode. So after the ladies finished with the shaman, Karen and Ashley said, guys, go to your rooms, get dressed, and we're gonna go to dinner, right? So they go to their rooms. Giselle has the flashlight. Candace and I know for a fact Candace and Mia had bullets, the vibrators. I gotta say that because YouTube might try to flag bullet vibrator. Robin had a veil. We gonna talk about her veil in just a second. Sharice didn't have anything because Ashley forgot about her, right? So Robin was on the phone with Juan, and it was a bride to be veil, right? It was a bride to be veil. So Robin put the veil on her head, and she went outside, and whoosh, the wind came through and blew that fucking veil off of her head. It was hilarious. I'm like, even that veil knew that you was full of shit, right? So we see them as they went out to dinner. Girl, this wig that Giselle got on, please throw that. Karen said that she hoped the wind blow Giselle's wig off. Excuse me, y'all. I agree. I want that wind to just come through and just sweep that thing because it looks like a broom. So, Ashley, she's talking about the situation with Michael. They are not getting a divorce, you guys. I want to say that one more time. Ashley and Michael are not getting a divorce. So Robin came down and she told, the ladies, hey, they were like, did you guys see your gifts? And Robin's like, yeah, I saw mine. And she says, and I don't know if they caught the fact that Robin was talking in past tense because she said it was a pretty little veil. And so she told him she went outside and it blew away. Baby, Karen in her interview had me cracking up because Karen said even that veil, she said even that veil said, bye bitch, you ain't getting married. We've heard this for 7 years, telling everybody that goddamn lie with that fake ass ring. Even that veil knew to get the fuck out the room. And Karen said that veil said, bye bitch. Bye bitch. Even that veil knew that, you ain't, even that we've heard that shit for 7 years. Girl, when she said that veil knew, even that veil knew to get the fuck out the room. I said, Karen, you ain't shit. But it was hilarious, right? So Candace brings up the conversation that she had on the bus earlier about baby Candace. Oh, y'all know I like Candace, right? Girl, I don't know why y'all blowing. Oh, it's the truck trying. So if you guys aren't familiar, most of you guys aren't familiar with Dallas. So my job is right by one of our busy toll roads, Dallas North Tollway. So there's an accident that happened. So you guys could probably heard that horn. There's an accident over there, and a tow truck is trying to get through. So he blew at the people. But Candace and that Dora the Explorer wig, Candace, please get rid of that Dora the Explorer bob. It is ugly, sis. And I like Candace, but that bob is just a no, sis. She's a no. She's a no. She's stiff as a board. So where are we at now? So she was talking about looking at her vagina, right? And I think Ashley knew what she meant about looking at her vagina. Just trying to see, because Candace wants to have kids, so she wants to know what. I don't have an answer for that. I was not talking to you, because you guys, like I said, Candace wants to have go through the IVF journey, and she has she just wants to look at her vagina before it gets stretched, right? So then Giselle, producer ass, decides to say to Sharice, hey Sharice, so I told Karen that the reason why you posted that video was because you didn't get invited to the live show. And Sharice says, well, that's not necessarily the case. And Karen was like, that's a lie, because you texted me about it and stuff, right? So Karen was like, since you want to be friends with me or whatnot, and we haven't really talked, that could have been a moment for you to text me and just kind of break the ice and be like, I thought this was kind of funny, so I'm sending it to you. So Sharice says, well, I don't want to be friends with you. And Karen's like, girl, that's a lie. And I'm like, I believe that's a lie too, right? So then Sharice is like, what I would have respected is, as a woman, that you would have come to me and just said you don't want to be my friend, instead of going around and telling everybody that, whatever you're telling people, right? And I'm like, Sharice, shut up. Because she's trying to say that she's cool with them not being friends, right? And so I don't know how the conversation swayed to who's been there for who, right? But Sharice is like, as my friend, you weren't there for me when I was going through my divorce, and then I lost my dad on top of that. And Karen was like, Sharice, don't go there because I text you when your father died. She's like, oh, you text me. Girl, be glad she texts you. I have people in my life, in my family, when my mom died, and my mom has been dead almost 6 years now, I have family members that have never even reached out to me to say, I'm sorry for your loss. So be glad that Karen did that to you, right? And then Karen's like, I text you because at the time I lost my mom. And so Sharice was like, and I was there for you. I came to your mom's funeral. And Rob was like, yeah, she came to your funeral. And Karen was like, girl, you hush up over there, right? So Karen says to Sharice, like, Sharice, my mother's funeral was not your way into this circle. And I understood exactly what she was saying. Like, yes, you may have come around, but girl, that was not, don't use my mother's funeral. Don't use my mother's death. Don't use that as your way to try to come back into this group or try to come around this group. Don't do that. Don't disrespect my mother. And that's what Karen kept saying. Like, what you're not going to do, Sharice, is keep my mother's name out your mouth. And Sharice's like, no one said your mother's name. But you know, y'all, and Giselle in her interviews, like, she don't understand why this geriatric fight is going on. Because you started it, right? But Karen was like, what you will not do is fuck with my mother. And I really understood what Karen was saying. Like, I got Karen. Karen is saying, girl, anything else you could try to find your way into this circle by any means, right? But don't try to do that by coming to my mom by saying, oh, my mom's funeral or my dad's funeral. And I got what Karen meant. I knew exactly what Karen was saying, right? And the fact that Sharice sat her big Bob the Builder built ass there and trying to say, oh, you text me. Okay. She reached out to you, Sharice. She didn't have to reach out to you. Like, Sharice is full of shit. Bravo, please do not bring this has-been back. This has-been leprechaun. Like, get rid of Sharice. I'm so tired of looking at fucking Sharice. I don't like Sharice. I want Sharice to go away. We don't like the fans don't really like Sharice. But that's really all I got, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Overall, like I said, it was a good episode. It was a really good episode. I mean, they were bamming that table, though. They were bamming the hell out that table. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the episode. And girl, if you don't turn and reverse, thank you. Because I was just about to say, bitch, you know you're not going to get into that parking space. Jesus, these parking spaces are so close here. That's it, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Turn your post notifications on and share the video, you guys. And until the next time, stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Be blessed. Wash your hands. And I'll see you guys in the next one.